Hi there again, Martin Tyler here. Alan Smith's alongside me, and it's Barclays Premier League action for you. Coming up now, Crystal Palace against Stoke City. He's one I know Alan's keeping an eye on here.
Well, left foot, right foot, he just caresses the ball, and he's got an eye for a pass too. Wonderful.
Here's the Crystal Palace team. Wayne Hennessy plays in goal. Joel Ward starts with Pab Suarez as the fullbacks. Connor Wickham is the main striker today. Stoke City team, here it is for you. Eric Peters starts with Phil Bardsley in the full-back positions. Janelli Mbula plays with Glenn Whelan in midfield. Peter Crouch is the main striker today. Most of the football clubs that you know well in London are north of the River Thames, but the pride of South London, Crystal Palace here at Selhurst Park.
Yeah, talk about thumping atmospheres. There's nothing like it. The pocket of fans behind the one goal, they do not stop singing for the entire match.
Referee Jonathan Moss. What is this game going to bring us? We'll find out now. We're off to the first half. A strong tackle right by the touchline. It's put the ball out for a throw. Xherdan Shaqiri keeps it going well and shoots on out of edge. He's had to go full stretch. He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. Peter Crouch. Now Crouch. Joel Ward. Cabaye. That's a clever little clip into a teammate. He could cross it from here. Yannick Bolasie. Well, it wasn't a chance to really get in at goal, but it was a chance to keep the ball. They're offside.
Yeah, sometimes you do despair about the decisions that footballers make. I think his manager's feeling like that anyway.
Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in. Joel Ward. City have got great character in their play. They're going to need all of it, you feel, in this match. Yohan Cabaye. And now he's looking for some support. He could do a better cross than that, I think. And it was easy to cope with. Charlie Adam. To widen the approach play here, but it's out for a throw-in. Cabaye. James MacArthur. Glenn Whelan. Shawcross. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Oh, in goes the cross. He's made the save. Adam. Charlie Adam. Marko Arnautovic. Ward. Adam. James MacArthur. Dan. Deflected out for a throw. Glenn Whelan. To switch on the attacking power in this situation. Two players there with a strong tackle between them. Actually, the ball's gone out for a throw. Neither won it cleanly. Charlie Adam. Joel Ward. And it's going to be a throw here. Marko Arnautovic. Whelan. It's a neat pass. Got his shot off now. Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Johan Cabaye. Whelan. Glenn Whelan. Damien Delaney, and here's Crouch. Xherdan Shaqiri. Peter Crouch. Wasteful pass, unforced error really. Spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Polassi. Johan Cabaye. James MacArthur. Delaney. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. There's good progress with this attack. And in goes the cross. That's really well done. Good defending. Corner coming up. Penalty spot for the referee. Hands. Peter Crouch. Xherdan Shaqiri moving the opposition around with these two players. And he passes back to the keeper. Yohan Cabaye. It's Ward. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. That will help ease the pressure. And back it goes to the goalkeeper. Xherdan Shaqiri. Here's a chance to attack. Being moved around nicely here with this passing game. Adam. Phil Bardsley. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. James MacArthur. Shawcross. Nice return pass. Glenn Whelan. Xherdan Shaqiri. He's going to cross it. Done well, the defender, to stop that cross. Yannick Bolasie. Oh, he stuck out a hand. That's got to be a free kick. He's taken a touch there off the defender. It will be a corner. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Well, this is how this team can play, sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Cabaye. Yohan Cabaye. Challenge between the two of them there. Well, he's pressed him there to running the ball out of play. Xherdan Shaqiri. Marko Arnautovic. Peter Crouch. Xherdan Shaqiri. Almost ordered his teammate to give it back to him there. Charlie Adam. Phil Bardsley. James MacArthur. Glenn Whelan. Marko Arnautovic. Shawcross. Xherdan Shaqiri. For Arnautovic. Oh, he'll feel good about that. A really strong and clean tackle. Cabaye. Yannick Bolasie. Coming in. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. James MacArthur. Dan. It will be their throw. Glenn Whelan. Phil Bardsley. Marko Arnautovic. Adam. Xherdan Shaqiri. Cross coming in now. Trying to use the extreme height of Peter Crouch. Yohan Cabaye. That'll be 2 added minutes. Now Crouch. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. Now Crouch. Xherdan Shaqiri. Yohan Cabaye. Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. He's been in the game, hasn't he? That's the best we can say for him. But not everything he's tried has come off.
He worked hard enough, but just didn't come off for him. But he's got another half to put things right. Keeps it going well. And shoots! Arnautovic!
He's had to go full stretch. Whelan, the neat pass. Got his shot off now. Now they do need an injection of fresh enthusiasm from the bench. They hope the second half will provide a lot more entertainment than the first half. It's not got a lot to live up to, has it?
No, they've been stale, they've been lifeless, they've been bereft of ideas, and both managers will be getting stuck into their players.
Not rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. James MacArthur. Joel Ward. Dan. Does love having the ball, this fella. Just lent it to his teammate for a moment. James MacArthur. Excellent passing, great interplay. Well, he slipped his man. Well, here comes the support. Here's the cross. Dealt with the problem. That's great work by the goalkeeper. That's an easy interception because the pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. James MacArthur. Strong tackle to break up the play. Adam. No doubt about it, a hand was used. Johan Cabaye. Very clearly offside, it's an easy decision.
Yeah, and it's not as if there was a scoring opportunity, really. So you can't explain it away by him being a bit overexcited.
Oh, in goes the cross. Adam! Terrific stop. James McArthur. Crystal Palace are going to make an alteration. There's a substitute coming on. Keeping the ball, just looking for an opportunity maybe to quicken the tempo and get in at goal. Charlie Adam. Xherdan Shaqiri. Stoke City are getting ready to make a change now. Damien Delaney, and here's Crouch. Adam, he's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Bardsley. Whelan. Supporting player alongside. And here's Crouch. He's known as a fine passer of a football, and he's right on his game today. James McArthur. Now he's got the ball back. Joel Ward. Here's the cross from Bakary Sakho. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. Peter Crouch. Adam. Cameron. Charlie Adam. Trying to keep the ball. Not anymore. James McArthur. He's got his shot off now. Great hands. Johan Cabaye. He's almost lent him the ball on that occasion. He wants it returned, and it's returned to him. Good forward play from them. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Oh, time to get the cross now. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. James McArthur. Dan. Gonna cross it. And he's in there with a header. Goal here could be absolutely crucial. It would put them in front, of course. That will go down as a wasted chance.
Well, heading is an art, and it's an art that he's not quite mastered yet, clearly.
And the choice of substitute is Adebayor. Yankabai. James MacArthur. Now Damien Delaney. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Phil Bardsley. Charlie Adam. For Arnautovic. It's a diagonal ball to switch the play here. Well, more news on the injury front from Jeff Shreeves.
Feeling down here is that he twisted his knee when turning. Been testing it out ever since, but at the moment he's carrying on.
Jeff Shreeves in the know, down by the benches. Well, they've decided to make a change. There's activity down there amongst the substitutes, and one will be coming on. Jeff Cameron. Phil Bardsley. Bojan. Here's Crouch. Jota! It's another good effort. The team really battling to take the lead. At the moment, it's still all square. Attacking well here. Good block. That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper. Phil Bardsley. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. He's lost control. Now Crouch. Got room to hit this. It's a goal!
A goal from Crouch, and what a strike that was. It's just arrowed into that right-hand side of the goal.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Well, there's a big support here for them, and those supporters want to see just a little bit more in the time that remains.
Well, there's always pressure on you when you're playing in front of a big crowd, your own fans, and the players have shown a few nerves out there today. They've got to lose those.
Stoke City in the lead.
Peter Crouch.
Polassi. Now he's looking for support. James MacArthur. Change coming up for Crystal Palace. He's off target. And that really was a big moment. The equaliser was beckoning.
Well, it wasn't a simple chance, but it really deserved a bit better than that finish.
Well, time is ticking away. It's time for a change, and here it comes. It's 82 minutes played now. He can lay it off to the supporting player. He's crossed it well. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. Almost ordered his teammate to give it back to him then. Stephen Ireland. Will be a throw. Joe Ledley. That's out for another throw. We're into the closing minutes now. 5 minutes left on the clock. And the game's still close, and still maybe an equaliser on the cards. Glenn Whelan. Opportunity now. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Corner for Stoke City. What a nonsense defending from him. But he took no chances there. It's a corner. He's left us with a memory from this game, and for himself, of course, with the goal.
Well, from that kind of distance, he's decided that if I just get some power on this, I'm going to score, and he was right.
A fantastic goal.
Well, how long's it been on? 1 or 2 minutes, I'm not sure, but he's marked his appearance here with a wonderful goal.
Explosive shooting from Stoke City.
Well, I think he's picked him out from that left-hand side. Wonderful delivery.
Really accurate cross.
Well, it was just perfect from the delivery to the finish. Top marks.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Emmanuel Adebayor. Well, none of his teammates could get near that cross. It's the Britannia roar coming through from the Stoke fans as the minutes tick away.
Yeah, they demand 100% effort, and they've actually seen that from their players today. No wonder they're happy.
Official has indicated at least 3 minutes of added time.
Joel Ward. Yannick Bolasie. Bojan. Cameron. Jeff Cameron. Whelan. Well, a reasonable gap between the two teams as the referee brings an end to the game. The final score, 2-0. I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Good performance from him, and I think that was probably the difference between the two teams.
Keeps it going well. And shoots! On the out of edge! He's had to go full stretch. It's a neat pass. He's got his shot off now. To hit this. It's a goal! Opportunity now. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that.